the other side, the head coach of the home team. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Jamie Fairbairn getting this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there. But the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the one interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
Back to throw. That's complete to his running back, Facial Chutin. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
That's good.
Hand off. It's Chutin. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier. The tackle made.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 9 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Run out of the gun, and it's Chutin. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Gain of 3 yards. That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Trying to punch it in with Chutin. And he will take this one across into the end zone.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this looks like a completely different offense from a week ago. They just couldn't get anything going. Their self-inflicted penalties, the opposing team really had their way with them. But they looked really sharp. They had a great opening script. They executed it to perfection. And then not only to sustain possession, Mike, but so important nowadays is to win those possessions in the red zone and come away with 6.
Takes the score. Our home team 7. Visitors nothing.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led out by the 3rd quarterback taken in the 2025 draft. Out of Louisville, it's Tyler Shuck.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
From the 41, here's second down and 7. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's enough for a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground. Work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
They get 22 yards there, and that will be a first down. From the gun, it's shot. Oh, they're running in a flash, and he lost the football. And the defense comes away with a turnover. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
From the 35, it's first and 10. This drive begins with a run by Chooton, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Right back to Chooton. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's second and 10.
At the 46-yard.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he will go all the way.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, in that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it.
Pearson now for the PAT. He's got it, and his guys move out on top, 14-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for their second possession. They're an early hole, 14-0. Start digging out soon. Begin this drive, first and 10. They'll motion a tight end right. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here is Shuck on first and 10. Throwing right. It's taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
Shuck
line.
looking to throw on first down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. from the 32-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 6. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Back into the hands of Watkins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
1 quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The home team's offense and Jamar Chase getting set for their next possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following,
the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. This one is caught by Robinson. From the 31, here is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. And the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 4 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
When his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays, that's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
They'll indeed go. And it is Shuck. Picked by Jeremiah Wusi-Koromoa. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Look wide, get this one complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. And it's caught. It's Robinson. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
And now with that stop on second and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. Third and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. His kick is good. And the visitors get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The home team's offense and their running back, Bashal Tootin, heading back for their next possession. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And he's going to be taken down to 37. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
37-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is Max Crosby. He gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
They'll look to throw. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 12.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's cut. It's Isaac to Slaw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Tutu Atwell goes back to return it. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To the air is Shuck. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. James Pierce gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up fourth and a mile.
The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Now, faking the give. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. On play, the blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. That is Keely Ringo, former Georgia Bulldog, in on the corner blitz to make the play. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. This throw outside for Slaw. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But
oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
It is 3rd and 10. That's a gain of 6. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Chuck. Open man is Robinson. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing on 2nd down, Chuck. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Chuck. That's to Robinson. He's got it. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Robinson. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At their
throwing again, Chuck. And he'll just bite the board and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Once more, Chuck. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And that'll set up 4th down. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's a zone read to start the drive. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. And instead, well, we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. To throw is Chuck. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. With a 3 three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Handoff now for Harvey. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is shot. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
He'll try to run here with Harvey.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They're all set to punt this one away. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. On the give, it's tipped. He's inside the 40, inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. It is a touchdown. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And his guys move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Visitors 3.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now, Watkins on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. And that is incomplete. 37. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. And now the punting unit will come up as he'll punch it away for the 4th time today. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The home team's offense and their running back, Bashal Tootin, heading back for their next possession. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Middle of the field, he's got a Okonkwo. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Josie Jewell getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. On the ground, this is Harvey. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Now Shuck. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. It's a touchdown. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors are able to edge a bit closer. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he'll be taken down around the 29-yard line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 4. Again, it's Harvey. He's got it. That's a 1st down across midfield and down to the 47-yard line. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. The ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. It's Robinson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Max Crosby. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The visitors' offense and quarterback Tyler Shuck heading back out to the field. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. On 2nd down, it's Shuck. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Chuck going to try to run it himself. A gain there of 16 yards. And that will be a 1st down.
That's good. For a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The advantage to this play call, Mike, is as an offense, you now can account for 1 extra defensive player. In this case, it's the quarterback reading the end. He goes after the running back. He pulls it, keeps it himself, picks up the 1st down.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To the air is Shuck. This one complete to Atwell. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. That's complete to Watkins. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
Chuck.
Result is a 1st down.
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
To the air again is Shuck. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
That's another 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Still 1st down.
So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Throwing again, Shuck. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
No problem there on the extra point, as the visitors back within 7. It's 24-17. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Tootin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a 1st down.
Back to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Max Crosby. He gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the outside. The catch made by Moore. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 12.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. Isaac was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. A fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Harvey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Shuck. Throw across his body is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. On 3rd and 2, it is Shuck. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll drop to throw. That's swung out to Harvey. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is shot.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
The ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Recovered by the defense.
This drive begins with a run by Cheaton. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Another run here with Cheaton. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd.
Now they'll set up to throw. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
5-yard gain on the play. Complete to Elijah Moore. 1st and 10 at the
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, strike from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club. We've been mobbing all day. On some Dino. VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game.